August 2021. I don't know when I'm going to put this video out there, probably September, knowing me. We'll see how long it takes me to film it all. But this is how my shop is currently looking, very bare. I've stripped all the back shelves of everything. I've taken down all the decorations, which I miss already because I do love a little bit of colour, but it's not going to be forever, you know. This is just part of the process that I have to go through, and there will be sunshine again. Hello. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I pointed a camera at myself and started talking. It's very nerve-wracking. I've always been pretty camera shy, believe it or not. I've just trained myself to be good on camera. And I think around here where I am, I'm in the middle of a residential area essentially. So I'm always thinking, what if the neighbours are looking at me? What if they think I'm strange filming myself? But that's the thing with YouTube and social media. You've kind of got to risk putting yourself out there and being seen as a little bit strange. I've always known since a young age that I'm not like other people, and for the first time in my life, I'm kind of okay with that. Anyway, I thought I'd start this video today, even though I wasn't really planning to. And I realise I haven't quite explained myself yet. The reason for that is because I haven't collected together my thoughts. But what I'm doing, it's not a spur of the moment, like random last minute decision. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've just been scared to actually bite the bullet and do it. And I haven't formulated a plan. I don't have a backup plan or a plan B, but I didn't really have a rigid plan when I opened this place like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe. It's been a while. I just knew what I wanted. I had a clear vision and I kept taking little steps until I got there. And somehow it worked out. Looking back, I'm like, how did I actually do all this? But I did. And it's really just all about following your intuition. So I'm putting a lot of faith in that, but I strongly feel in my heart that this is the right thing to do for me and the right time to do it. Saturday, the 7th of August. Yes, it is. I am about to do another charity shop run with some more things that I don't need. I've got my big bag down there. It's the biggest bag I own. I already went to the charity shops like 3 times last weekend. I donated about 30 books, all like baking, cake decorating books that I no longer need. I've kept all my favourites still, which are down there on the shelf, if you can see, with Woody. I'm a little bit gutted because they'd all faded in the sun, but never mind, they're still fine inside. So I've got some more things like cake stands, cake dome, load of like teacups and stuff like that, which I'm going to take down next. That's pretty much my aim for today. I'm quite tired out from this week, but I have achieved a lot in terms of like just clearing out and tidying and organising stuff. It is a big job and it's going to continue for the next few weeks at least. I've got quite a hectic week coming up with the cake business because that is still running, although I'm kind of winding down things a little bit, which I will explain either near the end of this video or in another one. Sorry, camera battery died. Where was I? Yeah, cake business is still going strong. It's been pretty steady the past year. I'm really proud of myself that I've built something that survived a pandemic. And not only survived, has thrived, really. And I'm literally doing no marketing at the moment. I'm doing nothing on social media. I've just come off everything just to really go deeper into my spiritual practice and find out where I'm at and who I am and where I want to go next. But yeah, it's still going great, and all that's fine. So the business will continue to run. It's paying all the bills, it's keeping this place alive, and it will help fund whatever it is that I want to do next. So I just thought I'd explain that I'm not actually going anywhere, even though I'm closing this place down. I'm just transforming it into something a little bit different. I don't know how long this process will take. It could be weeks. It probably won't be weeks. It's more likely to be months, maybe even years. I need to have the time, the money, the resources, but I know that they'll all come, so I don't worry or stress about it. I have a lot of faith in myself, and at the end of the day, I've got to where I am now. I've been through a lot of really tough times in my life, like even way before the cake business, and I've always come through it shining and smiling. So mostly I'm just excited. On Monday, I have got somebody coming out to paint the exterior of this place, which I'm really looking forward to. It needs doing anyway because the paint is all like peeling off. I'll go outside in a minute and show you. So it kind of needed stripping off and something done with it. At the moment it's white. I've decided that I am going to go for a different colour. I'll keep it a secret for now. And then when it's been done, I can show you. But I fancied a change, you know. So we'll do some quick shots outside. It's quite windy, so I probably won't talk. And then next week, fingers crossed, if the weather stays fine, we'll be getting it all redone. So, a couple of days before getting the front painted, I decided that I wanted to take down my shop sign, which I wasn't planning to do originally. It's basically 2 big sheets of acrylic on which I've got letters for my name. They're currently on the floor. I called my dad and was like, Dad, do you think you could help me get the shop sign down? He was not very happy about it, but he came, my mum came as well. They are both absolute legends, and together we've managed to get it all down. So it really is looking bare now. I'll take you outside in a minute, but here we go, here it is. So that's without the letters. These are the big sheets. You can see where it's been, my rose. And then behind me, we have all my letters. I'm hoping to keep those and reuse them. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but yeah, I would like to use the letters. It would be good if I could add the word creates on the end, so it's Claire Elizabeth Creates, which is kind of what I've changed a lot from my branding to, and like my social media handles and stuff. But I don't know that it's going to fit unless I reorder a whole set of new letters in a slightly smaller size, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll work it out as I go along. It's been quite funny though today. I was very surprised at the amount of people who stopped by and were like looking to see what's going on, were asking things like, oh, what's happening? Are you closing? I guess in a way it's nice to know that people care. So I'll take you outside and I'll show you what it's looking like. The painter and decorator is actually coming tonight just to talk things through and discuss the colours and stuff like that. And then it's all going to go ahead tomorrow, which is very, very exciting.
Freeland.
This is the first prep done. We've just done all the wood. This is my dad, but the painters and decorators are just having a break, trying to work out what it says. The old signage. What do you think, Dad?
Well, so that
B,
P,
R, or
I think
P?
that's a P. That's an R. What is that? That
Oh,
looks
I
like
don't
an
know.
E. It should. I think it's A, maybe AND. It ends.
I think it was a fish and chip shop at one point.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone told me it was a sweet shop at one point. So, the next clip you'll see will be a different colour. Yay! It is now 6 p.m. on the first day of painting. Everyone's gone home except for me, of course. I'm quite tired out actually. It's a fairly hectic week. I've got a big wedding on this Saturday and I've had a ton of new inquiries in today, so there's just been like a lot of admin stuff on top of the baking, and with everything else going off it can be quite overwhelming. But I thought I'd film a quick clip now to give you a sneak peek of what it's looking like outside and reveal the colour. I am so pleased with it. It's bold, it's bright, it's different, it's me. It's exactly what I wanted. Let's go outside. Da, da. The door's a big clue. Here we go. What do you think? This is the main side, and then we've got this window as well. I've got a really old traditional shutter on there. I won't pull it down now because it's really, really stiff, but they've painted that as well, so it's all matching. And I'm really glad now that the signs came down, because now the whole thing is this red. It's sort of a pinky red, which is exactly the colour in my branding, and it would be really good to have the gold lettering back up when I get around to that. So when it's all finished, I think it's going to look perfect. I can't wait. They will be back tomorrow to do the second coat, and I've also asked them to do like a little bit of gold detail on the edges because, you know, why not? And then that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing in here yet, and that's okay. I guess I want to get this display fridge sold, which is right next to me. I'm looking at it like, oh, what am I going to do with that? It's fine, we'll sort it. And then I really need to think about what I'm doing with my main sign and get that back up again. Friday, 20th of August. I didn't do any filming last week. I wasn't really feeling it. I had a lot on, a big wedding order, and I was just really tired out. So I took some time out for myself, went deep into my meditation practice, and now I'm back to full strength again. I'm feeling good. I've got my sunflower t-shirt on, which my mum bought me. This is like my happy t-shirt, and I thought that I better round up this vlog because, to be honest, I don't know that much more is going to happen in the next week or so. I also wanted to sit down and have a look at the footage that I've filmed so far because I can't remember what I've said and I don't want to keep repeating myself, otherwise this will go on for ever and ever, although I quite enjoy a long vlog. What I will do at the end is a little kind of question and answer session and answer a lot of the questions that I continually get asked by people about the shop, about the business, what's happening, and hopefully that will provide a better explanation to you all. And if anyone has any further questions, you can message me, drop them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them if I can. I finished all my cake orders for the week, hence why I'm getting the camera out. Next week I've got my last ever wedding cake because I decided earlier in the year that I would no longer be taking on wedding cake orders for my own personal reasons, mostly related to the stuff that I've already talked about in this video, and I feel really good about that decision. I am going to vlog it all just for the memories really, so you can watch out for that video which will hopefully come shortly after this one. So those are my exciting updates for the day. I bought some artificial ivy to wrap around the gate that I've got outside. I thought that'd be kind of cute. I really like it actually, it looks pretty good, so I might buy some more to put up in here. I'm desperate to decorate the place, but I just kind of feel like it needs to be bare for a while, a blank slate. Because although I'm announcing that I'm closing the cake shop, people are still going to associate it with a cake shop because it kind of looks like one, and I am still running the business, which I love. So that may stay the same for a while. It's going to take time for me to make the changes that I want to make. But again, as I've already said, I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter how long it takes because I keep my focus on the end goal and I'm enjoying the process. So as long as I'm doing that, I know that I'm going to get there no matter what. So basically, there's no point worrying or stressing about anything in life, ever. And that is my message to anyone out there watching this video. Focus on what you want, follow your intuition, and take little action steps when you feel inspired and guided. And you're going to get there. It can't be any other way. Just know that it's done. If you're closing the shop, why do you still need this place? Why don't you move the business out, work elsewhere, work from home? It's true. I don't need a physical retail premises in order to run my business. However, I do need a physical premises because of what I do, making cakes. And for me, this is the perfect place. I fell in love with it from day one. I just knew it was meant for me, and I really have made it my own now. I can't see myself being anywhere else really. Okay, so if you need a physical location but you don't need the retail space, why don't you sublet this to somebody else and have another business come in? Again, yeah, it's an option which has been put to me quite a few times in the past, and I've even considered it before. However, it's really not something that I want to do at all. I am very introverted. I like my own space, and I do prefer to work alone so I can really focus on what I'm doing, and the thought of another business coming in here with potentially different people coming in and out all day, all these different energies, I don't think I could hack it. And besides, I do have plans for this space. I know that right now, not a lot seems to be happening, but as I have explained, I need time, money, resources to make it all happen, and I'm really not in any rush. And on a final note, it's actually a great space for filming videos, which is something I want to get into a little bit more in the future. What about the cake business? Will it still continue? Do you still want to do it? Yes and yes. It may not be forever, but it's for now. I love creating cakes for people. I love my customers, and I feel like in some way I'm having a positive impact on the world through what I do. It brings me a lot of joy. It seems to bring others a lot of joy also, and that makes me very happy. What will happen in time is that Claire Elizabeth Creates will close as a cake business. It will still exist as a personal brand, and you get all my social media and YouTube, etc. underneath that name. But the cakes will be under a new business with a new name, and this is something I am currently working on and have been working on for the past year or so. All will be revealed in time. Interesting. So what are you doing with the place, Claire? Honestly, I don't have the answer to that right now. I've got lots of ideas, just no set plans. So it's just going to be nothing at the moment, although I guess we could call it my studio, Claire Elizabeth HQ, where I do all the things that I love and my creative pursuits, because this is the world that we're moving into. We're moving away from this must work hard in order to earn money and do the things that we want to do. No, life is not meant to be this way. It's not meant to be hard. It's not meant to be a struggle. We came here to be free, to be joyful, to fulfill our heart's desires, and at the same time be abundant and have all the money to do the things that we want to do, live our dreams. And this is what I want to encourage and inspire in others. And finally, what about YouTube? Are you returning, Claire? Yeah, I mean, I'm returning now, but yes, I do plan to put out more videos in the future. YouTube still has a place in my heart, and it means a lot that people take the time to watch my videos. I still come on here regularly and reply to all the comments that I get on my older videos, and it's nice that I'm, I guess, able to help people through the information that I put out there. What I have found is that it's very difficult running and managing my business, which is very labor intensive, on top of creating videos and editing them and doing all of that. It's exhausting, to say the least. So I need to somehow find a way around that, which I know that I will. So don't go anywhere, because I'm certainly not going anywhere. And that's it. the end of the Q&A and the end of this vlog finally got there. Thank you so much for watching. I really am grateful for all the love and support, and I'm excited to share with you the next part of my journey. See you soon, guys. Bye.